Let's go.
Welcome back to NerdTots Dungeons and Dragons COVID edition. I had a small little COVID scare, so we're kind of doing a little remote play here to continue the campaign. We left off with our group escaping from the Drow work camp that they were being kept at. They made their way, spent a couple of days traveling in the Underdark, struggling to find their way. They eventually found a place to rest for, can't even really say the night because it's all nighttime in the dark, Underdark, but they did take some time to get some rest, and just as they were starting to come out of that and prepare for the day, one of them started to notice sounds and see something on the other end of this chasm that they are kind of camped by. So we'll pick it up from there after we go ahead and go around and have everyone introduce themselves.
Let's start with the one that hasn't been here ever.
Don't worry, you're unmuted, Jay.
Oh, I know I'm unmuted. Even when you mute me, I unmute myself. Because, bitch, you don't tell me what to do, I'm fucking back! I'll be gone for a minute. I'm probably going to be gone after this for a minute, too, but I'm back! Let's see what kind of shit I can do. I'm playing Drax.
The audience doesn't know who you are.
I said I'm playing Drax.
Yeah, but who's Drax?
If they've been watching this long, they know who Drax is. Next.
All right, I'll go next.
You shut your mouth! You go, O.
Grok, the half-orc barbarian.
Fucking A.
Okay, and this is Dontron.
No, you shut your mouth!
He's still busy.
You shut your mouth!
This is a Dontron.
You shut
I'm a
your
Bird
mouth!
Monk. I'm Harvey Birdman.
Stupid ass name. I fucking hate that name so much. Let's go on Zordia 13. I am playing Shoot, the sorcerer.
All you gotta do is kill the fucking bird. I've been saying it since I was here. Kill the fucking bird.
Technically, I've been saying kill the gnome, and then it turned to kill the bird.
I mean, because he likes to play little small-ass creatures that are annoying as fuck.
All right, and I am Namco Nemesis, your devious, maniacal dungeon master for the evening.
Hey, Dungeon Daddy.
That's right. All right, so we're going to pick up from where we left off. Grok had just started to notice some movement across the chasm and some light, probably from a torch or something.
I am going to take one of the water mushroom things that I found, and I'm going to throw it at Shoot to try and get his attention.
I mean, he's sleeping. We're not going to have a roll for that. We're just going to say you hit him with it.
Great. Wake up. Wake up.
What do you want?
There's light. There's light across the chasm. Wake up.
Oh, it's across the chasm. Doesn't sound like a problem now.
Doesn't it could be our problem.
I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna just pocket the mushroom and I'm gonna stare at where the light's coming from. And just is it relatively far? Or is it pretty close?
I don't know. Can you see?
Well, I'm saying I'm staring. That's what I'm doing.
Right.
I'm asking what I'm doing.
I can't see it. Can you look? Can you come over here and look?
That's what I'm saying. I was just doing.
Okay, great. Come over here and look.
Is it light far or is it close?
Okay, so it's maybe about 80 feet away. It's kind of hard to make out. It looks like it definitely looks like a torch, and you see a few silhouettes actually, but it looks like they're blocking the light from the torch as much as they can. So give me a perception check.
Perception. That's gonna be 0.
Plus.
Bitch, it's my turn. Sit your ass down. We're
both
this.
Looking. We're both
No,
looking.
you asked for my help.
I asked for your help. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm
You
not
both
looking.
are pretty. Damn.
14.
So he was asking where the light was and how far away. So that perception check was for him.
Oh.
So
Bitch.
that's what we're gonna go with. So so you got a 10. So you can make out a few silhouettes, and in some of your time as an adventurer before you got captured, the movements and everything they're making seems like they're doing it intentionally. Like they need the light, but they're trying to block it as much as possible so they're not seen.
I got an idea. I'm not even gonna tell him anything. I'm gonna have Ingris just kind of watch my back for a second, and I'm gonna cast message and point at one of the creatures because it's a range of 120 feet, and it's just a creature with that I can see within range.
Okay, and it doesn't have to be a willing creature.
You point your finger towards a creature within range and whisper a message.
Okay. What's your message?
Stop right there. What do you want?
You'll have to bring me up to speed on message. They can just reply back normally?
Yeah. They have to, it's all semantic, so they do have to speak, but they reply in a whisper, and then only I can hear it.
Okay. Quiet. Someone just said something to me.
I'll do it again because it's a cantrip. Again, stop right there. Are you in danger? What are you doing?
The only danger is us. And as he says that, they obviously know the jig is up. Like they're not able to maintain this ruse any longer. So they step to the side, and you can see 80 to 100 feet away across the 40-foot chasm. You can see 4 thugs, basically. They're humans, and they've got weapons, bows, swords, and they have two of them have bows drawn and kind of aimed in your direction. The torchlight doesn't quite illuminate you enough, but they did see a little bit of scuffling on the other side.
Okay, I'm gonna send one more message before I let the others. And I'm just gonna say I would advise against that. We do have a semi-large army of drow on our tail coming soon.
We've dealt with drow before. We're not scared.
Ah shit, that's all I got.
Tell
All
you
right,
what,
well,
toss over your food, and we'll let you go.
I'll reply. Joke's on you. We don't have food. We just escaped.
So at this point, does he relay that message to all of us, and do we know?
I was going to, but then once he responded, I was like, psych, hold on. Let me continue this conversation.
So I'm gonna.
He doesn't respond back.
Am I able to see that these people have come out now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, basically, all of us noticed the people there.
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna look at you.
We
and
just
be
don't
like,
know what's going on.
What the fuck did you just say to them?
Asked him what they're doing. He said, the jig is up. And
So they're on the other side of the cavern.
What are they? Are they more drow? Are they more elves?
Can I walk
They're-
up to the edge of the cavern?
so they're not drow. They
We're not
said that
in
they've
combat
dealt with
yet,
drow
right?
before, but
What
they're
are
not
they?
drow.
They're not drow.
Don't fucking know. I didn't ask what they were.
Oh, Jesus.
Just asked
Why
what they
didn't
were
you ask
doing.
what they were? You took
It
enough
doesn't
time.
matter
to
what they are.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
No, this is what Grok does. You can get the fuck out of my face. This is what he does.
I walk off from Grok. I'm done with the conversation.
So, Brent, can I walk up to the cavern?
Yeah, sure.
How far away is me to them?
Yeah, we also can't see them now.
Well, yeah, I have that
Oh, okay.
intentional.
Oh, okay. I was
So yeah,
I
you're
kinda
only
figured
like
that
10
after
feet
you
away
ignored
from
it.
the edge.
And them, how far away from them am I?
So once you're at the edge, you're maybe about 80 feet away.
Okay, so I'm going to turn around and look at shoot. So, good or bad?
Looks to be bad.
So I'm going to throw my boomerang.
That's so far. Okay. Go for
I
it.
have 60 to 120 feet.
Okay, so 120 feet. I think the double distance means you do it with disadvantage.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to chuck my fucking boomerang.
So you're actually throwing something at them.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
I rolled a 9.
Yeah.
Oh, it's disadvantage too.
I mean,
So let's
you really
see.
did-
It went 0. It went very little.
You never
Holy
know.
shit.
Well, at disadvantage, the most at this point you can roll is a 9 now.
And the crazy thing is, it's a +3.
Ah,
17 ain't that about a bitch?
That's
Womp womp.
Welcome
Hold on,
back, Jay.
wait. Since I failed, I'm gonna do saving face. 1 per short rest you may miss. If you miss with an attack or fail on an ability check or saving throw, you can gain a bonus equal to the number of allies you can see within 30 feet. I can get a max +5 to it.
Are you sure you want to do that? It would put you out of 14.
Fuck yeah. Because if I fail, the boomerang comes back to my hand. Fucking boomerang.
Yeah, you miss. All right. Do
Better
me
than
a
fighting with
favor
my own fucking teammate.
and initiative. Here's our order. We've got Harvey Birdman up first.
So, judging from what I can see, I'm behind Jay. I'm approximately 60 feet away. No, 60 or 80 feet away, just to double check.
Where you are right now? Okay,
Yeah.
so each square is 5 feet. So 5, 10,
He
15.
said it was roughly about 80.
Yeah.
80 feet, so I'm not going to be able to fly that wide.
Y'all looking at the same thing.
And, well, I can't really do much. I'm going to move over to the edge of the cliff.
So
So
where
I'm
I'm at.
going to move over, not in front of Jay, but diagonal in front of Jay. So keep
his
me in the
left or to
same
his
row,
right?
move me over 3 spaces.
So what, like right here?
Yeah, that'd be fine. And
Can't you
then
just fly over?
I could, but then I'll be by myself.
I mean, we're gonna eventually get over there, so might as well start the fight.
I don't want to be 1 against 4. I don't
mean-
need that in my life. But anyways,
Don't you have your keys like you were posting about?
You can only use one.
You're the man. Be the man.
Unlike some people, I don't like wasting my stuff. Anyways, I'm
that
gonna
a
leave
shot
it
at me?
at that for now with my movement. I'm not gonna throw anything. I don't have anything to hit that range, so that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right, so next we have one of the bandits who is going to move. He's going to move right here, and he's got he's one of the ones that has a bow, and he has it drawn. He's not firing, however. He's just kind of getting into position. And that is going to be his turn. Next is Drax.
Sweet. All right, so could we possibly get over there? Is there a way of getting over there?
So here's what I would say. So you've got like a 10-foot jump you'd have to make to get to the middle section here.
So that little space right there.
So yeah, so right below him, I don't know why he keeps doing this, because he's supposed to be in the front.
Okay, so basically we could jump from the corner here to there, then back to the other side.
Yeah, so it's basically like a 10-foot jump to get to the middle section there, the little bit of like the ridge, and then we'd say maybe like another 10-foot jump to get to the other end.
All right, so I'm gonna try to do that 10-foot jump.
All right, let me put him back where he was.
He was in one space back.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I think we got to have you roll for a jump, right?
I believe so.
So when you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. So yeah, you've got, if you want to move back, like take a few steps back and then go forward, then you would be able to cover a distance. Let me see here. All right, what's your strength score? Not your modifier, but your actual score.
16.
So you can basically cover 15 feet in your jump. So you would be able to land on the middle edge, but I am going to have you make, you'd have to back up to here.
Okay.
To get enough distance. So that's 5, 10, you make the jump. And obviously it's a very thin edge. So what I'm going to have you do is make an athletics check for me to see if you stick the landing.
Woo. Jesus, athletics. That's +5. 25, bitches.
Oh my god.
That's the best roll he's done in a long time.
Jesus.
So we're gonna say that you somehow added a little flair to that, and as you made your jump, you did a somersault, and not only landed, I'm talking like a 10 in the Olympics. You landed there steady on your feet, have your weapon at the ready as well. And stuck the landing. So good job.
Do I have any more movement, or I'm tapped out on my movement? I was just gonna say to clear the other 10, or no?
What's your speed?
My speed is 30, so probably not then.
You know what? Here's what we'll do. Since you passed the athletics check with a nat 20, we're gonna say that you use the momentum to make another jump.
Okay.
All right, so you're able to land just kind of on the edge here.
I'm on the edge of paradise.
And you still have an action for your turn.
So I'm gonna ready an action, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
All right, and then we now go to this is gonna be another guy with a bow. We're gonna have him move up here, and he's actually gonna take a shot at you.
Hey guys.
John, did you get that message I sent you?
All right, I got what I need now. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so he's gonna go ahead and make an attack.
Go this way.
That way.
Okay.
Just the other way. Sorry.
I was over here already.
Yeah, you were over there already, and that's what I'm telling you. Go back the way you just were.
19, Drax, on your AC, which.
What happened? I was not paying attention. I zoned out.
You're getting
What's your armor
attacked.
class, Drax?
It's 11.
No, I got it. It's 11.
It's 11.
So yeah, that's a hit.
Wow, baby Jesus!
Very.
And that is going to be a D8.
With the action that I ready, can I throw a morning star at him?
Throw a morning star.
Do you know what a morning star is?
Yes.
Oh wait, hold
He
on.
does.
I don't think he does.
Oh no, he doesn't.
No. I said the wrong thing. My bad. I had hand axe. I'm throwing it.
1 sec.
Lava giant morning.
All right, so that's wow. Is that a 6 or a 9? Oh, it's a 6. Okay.
It's a 69.
You're gonna take 8 damage,
Okay.
and yeah, you can go ahead and do your reaction to throw a hand axe.
15?
That's a hit. That is a hit.
Sweet.
All right. Roll your damage, and in the meantime, Grok, you're up in 2 turns.
Okay.
So just be prepared for what you want to do.
Yep.
And after Grok, Shu, you have 4 turns for your turn.
Man, we just rolled shit.
7.
I have 4
7
damage
damage.
someone.
Oh, that's a good hit. Okay, so as you jump across the chasm, one of the bandits runs up and quickly knocks an arrow and fires it and hits you. But again, we're gonna use that awesome roll you had from earlier. As you take the hit, you spin around so that you don't get knocked back. And as you spin, you pull out one of your hand axes and use the momentum to throw it, and it ends up hitting the bandit right in the chest. She ends up falling back onto her back with an axe embedded in her armor, her leather armor. It's not enough to kill her, but it definitely hurt, and she's prone now on her back.
Motivation of boobs got her knocked down.
I seen some side titties, and I had to kill her.
Well done, sir.
It enticed me too much.
All right, so that's that turn, and okay, I got that tracked. All right, next we have this guy. He's actually going to run up behind this one here and just kind of chill for a sec. That brings us to Grok, your turn.
All right. If I were to stand directly behind Harvey, would I be able to shoot over him, considering he's low to the ground?
You're taller than him, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, great. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to stand behind Harvey, and I'm going to shoot Eldritch Blast. It's 120 feet. So it's just going to shoot straight forward at whatever bandit is there. So that's a +14 hit.
This one here that I'm shaking?
Can't see the... Yes. Yeah, that
Okay,
one.
that's the one that Drax hit with his axe.
Oh, so she's down. Okay, so then it would go to the person behind him, because it's still 120 feet.
Well, so are you aiming for that one, or are you aiming for the one behind him?
So I would be aiming if I can see that she's down.
Which creature are you targeting? Which creature are you targeting?
The one in the back.
Okay.
Yeah. So directly in front of me to the back.
Okay.
Yeah. Great. 6.
That is unfortunately a miss. So
We're gonna miss.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you run up quickly behind Harvey, and instead of aiming at the already prone and injured bandit on the floor, you instead aim for the one behind it, and end up missing wildly. It's still a little dark, even though you have dark vision. The distance and
The dust was in your eye.
and the frantic entry into battle caused you to miss.
Okay.
All right, so
I'll
that's
try again.
movement and your action. That's your turn,
Yep.
and we will go to the last one here, who is going to. He's actually going to move right. He's actually going to back up. We're going to have him. He's going to back up a little bit because this is the guy holding the torch. So he backs up a little bit. So the dim light that he's emitting from the torch, just barely. I'm using you real quick, Drax.
That's
just
fine.
barely kind of gets to the chasm here. So there's no light extending beyond that out that way.
So
Alright, you're back in
everybody
place.
back there has dark vision but Adon's character, correct?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
so
really
at
mushroom.
this point, Adon can barely see like faint silhouettes of the 2 bandits that are in front of Grok.
I don't even see them to kick some ass.
Alright, and
You kind of do.
that moves us to Shu. Your turn, sir.
Okay. So I'm gonna move up 2 spaces and then to the right 1.
Oh, I love you. Thank you. Back here?
No, up to like the edge of the chasm.
Oh, okay. I thought you were giving me like up direction.
No, gotcha. No.
Okay.
So 2 left, 1 up.
So 2 left, 1 up. There we go. Thank you. I
And then
appreciate that.
No problem. Then from there, I'm going to cast Darkness at 60 feet right on the circle where the 3 are currently.
For your darkness, you need something for that, right? For that spell?
We're doing components this time around?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So I need bat fur and a drop of pitch or a piece of coal. But you said we found a bag of components that we divvied up, right?
Yeah, what's the
Uh,
next?
Yeah, we'll say you guys got one of each. So yeah, you can go ahead and you can do the spell.
So I basically have enough to cast like one of each of my spells.
Well, you could, unless it says it consumes the item,
Oh,
you
gotcha.
just need it to cast the spell. You only use it if it says it has to consume it.
Cool. So I'll reach into my
Okay.
pouch and I'll pull out a piece of bat fur and a piece of coal and I'll rub them together, and it'll just go from my hand and create a globe of darkness of a 15-foot radius around them.
Okay, give me 1 second here. I think I actually might have something I can use for that.
Another blind.
Hopefully they failed that because I got dark vision. So wouldn't that
No,
let's
it's
say
a
they,
magical darkness. You can't see in it.
Correct.
oh, Jesus.
So light doesn't penetrate through it.
So a 15-foot radius, you said?
Yeah.
Nope.
Jesus.
Wouldn't it be bigger than that? Or no? There we go.
Yeah, we'll say.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
It's 3 squares wide, 3 squares long.
So
So good, son.
Yeah, we'll do
guess.
it like right there. There we go. Perfect.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, then I will.
Cool.
I'll fall back. I'll go back 2 steps. That should leave me with like 5 more feet of movement, and then I'll just have Ingress step in front of me just to kind of shield me a little bit in case they try and attack.
Okay. And then we go now back up to the top of the list for Harvey.
All right. Just to clarify, so if I use an attack that's a cone attack, how does that line up? Like if it goes out 20 feet, does that just like start at 5 feet wide and spread out like to 20 feet, or is it just?
What we'll do is we'll say, I'm sorry, Drax, we're going to use you again because you're the only token that stays on top of everything. We'll say that right here is the start of the cone. So this would be, so if your cone's 20 feet, this would be 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay. And then, but what's the width? Is what I'm asking.
It should say it.
It should be.
No, he's saying that's length,
We'll say,
20 feet long.
We'll say it goes up. We'll say it goes up 20 feet and then down 20 feet.
Oh,
I feel like that would
okay.
be a
So it just goes. Okay, gotcha.
good representation of a cone. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry,
I'm gonna use flying, and Harvey's gonna fly 60 feet all the way across, which, if I'm correct, will put me right next to the person with the torch.
I'm gonna fly through the darkness.
It's a straight shot.
Okay.
Would you be able to see in the darkness?
I won't stop him.
So it goes to that orb, you won't.
All right,
Listen,
so give me
it's
one
up to the
second.
DM how that
10,
rolls.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
No, I was gonna go 60. I should be right below the person. There.
Right here?
Yeah,
Okay.
right there. I am gonna do an attack on everybody that's in the darkness using a cone attack. I'm gonna do Breath of the Dragon, which is 20 foot wide.
So, am I going to be hit by that?
No, you're actually
No,
just
you're too
outside
far.
of range, you lucky bastard.
Uh,
I could be
okay.
closer if you like.
Again,
of
you're
the dragon.
not threatening me.
All right, listen.
Do you, bro?
The attack inflicts 2d4 damage of acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison, my choice. Each creature in the area must make a dex save of DC 13, taking half damage on a success. I can use this twice and recuperate with a long rest. And it uses 1 key.
What's the damage?
It's 2d4.
2d4? Okay.
And it's half that if you're successful.
All right.
So I'm gonna just mark that for 1 long rest.
All right, so you're hitting the 3 that are in the darkness.
Exactly. I
Okay.
figured since
All
it's a
right.
cone,
And it's a
I don't
dex
need to
save, you
see.
said?
Yeah, it's a dex save. You gotta beat a 13.
All right.
Would they be at disadvantage because they can't see it coming at them?
And
They're
would
not
they be
expecting an attack behind them.
would it be a disadvantage?
I'll allow it.
So it's just
Oh,
one
wait, no, it would be
disadvantage, right?
advantage, yeah. We'll say they have disadvantage on the roll. So you're hitting 1 so far.
Okay.
Going for the next one. That is what is that? Okay, it's an 18. But that's the first roll for that second one. So let's see.
Hey.
Oh, are you rolling in this Discord too, or?
No.
Oh.
I'm using my Mythic Dice in D&D Beyond.
Zone thing.
Anyone watching this, check it out. D&D Beyond's great. All right, so you hit the second one.
Okay.
What is it all
You can
rolling
go ahead and roll
for?
for your damage, by the way.
Huh?
Well, I didn't know if you want me to roll for my damage afterwards.
No, you
Just
can go
do
ahead
it
and do it
while
now.
he's
To
Okay.
save time.
Yeah.
All right.
And okay, so the third one does actually dodge out of that, but he's gonna still take half damage.
I rolled 2d4 and I got a 2.
Wait. Your
And they're
breath
gonna-
weapon's
yeah,
only a
what?
D4?
Yeah, it says 2d4s.
You did all that for. I'm gonna use this bigger turret.
Yeah.
And one of them is getting a half, so it's gonna get a 1.
Hey.
All right, so
Wait, I still got a bonus action that I can
and
do.
what type of damage did you choose?
Oh, sorry. I chose fire damage.
Fire. Okay. All right. Okay, so
You
you
ain't-
can't really see the effects, but you hear a little bit of like grunts of pain coming from the area of darkness for the spell.
All right, very good. And then I'm gonna use a bonus action for let's do
One
flurry
sec
of-
though, since you did a ranged attack
Yeah.
against
Flurry of blows
those,
can't
and
be
you're
used.
right next to that guy, he's gonna get an opportunity attack on you.
Oh, really?
Also,
Okay.
Flurry of blows can only be used if you actually hit with a melee attack, not a ranged.
After you attack an action. No, it just says after you make an attack action. You're thinking of unarmed strike.
Okay.
15.
My armor class is 17, so it's a miss.
Okay, it's a miss, yeah. So even though you flew over and landed right next to the one with the torch, he fumbles to get a sword out and take a swing at you. You're able to dodge just as you do that breath of the dragon attack and hit the ones in there. So the opportunity attack misses.
Okay. So since I don't have to worry about his attack there, I'll just use Flurry of Blows for an attack against him. And then that's a +6 to hit, and it's a 1d4. So I'm going to roll. It's a 24. And then it gets a 1d4 +4. All right.
Okay. Roll for your damage, sir.
7.
Okay, 7 damage. Nice.
All right.
All right,
And then that'll be it.
All right, so in succession, you flew over, you turned and did your breath attack on the ones in the darkness. The one fumbles and swings at you with the sword. You duck under it, and then really quickly make a few quick punches, and actually, again, a good deal of damage to this one. Even though he's wearing leather armor, he kind of reels back a little bit and has been hurt quite a bit.
Nice.
All right, so we go back up to the top, and we have, you know what? I just thought of something. I'm going to do something a little creative here. Okay, so he is going to do me actually, I'll roll for this. Random D4. Let's see what direction he frantically runs to. All right, so what this guy's going to do is he's kind of lost his bearings a little bit, and he ends up kind of frantically running out of the darkness spell and ends up going right here to the edge. All right. And he's going to go ahead and make a ranged attack. He's going to take a shot at Drax. That is a 23, and that's going to be a D8 +2. Okay, it's 3 damage. So he frantically runs out, and just as he gets to the edge, he kind of stops and pulls out his bow, pulls out another arrow out, and takes a shot at you. Doesn't really do a lot of damage, because he, again, kind of quickly had to find his bearings, but you end up taking 3 damage from the attack.
Ooh.
Next is Drax.
All right, the one that just shot me with the arrow, I'm gonna go up to it and I'm gonna hit it with my Morning Star.
I'm guessing like right here?
Yep.
Okay.
25. So isn't my damage double because I rolled a nat 20? Or we're not doing that?
Actually, I think I want to do something a little different with crits. I want to have like max damage. So
Yeah.
what's your attack with the Morning Star?
It's 1d8 plus 3.
Okay, so that's automatically max damage on that's going to be 11.
All right.
And then we're going to also double it.
I roll again and add that to the 11 that's already.
No,
Right?
it's going to be 22.
So
Damn!
crits are max doubled.
Max doubled.
Nice.
Keep in mind, it's going to be the same for the monsters and creatures too.
That's fine. I'm just
Dude.
fucking excited for that
Okay.
fucking homebrew decision that you just made.
All right,
there.
so, whoa, okay, that's how much damage? 22?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so
Demolished.
this thing, again, we're going to kind of still finesse in your roll from earlier and your massive athletics check there. So even though in quick succession all these things happen, this guy runs out of the darkness, takes the shot at you, you kind of turn with it, and you do get cut. Obviously does a little bit of damage, but with that turn, you again do like a full 360, use the momentum to run straight up at it with your Morning Star, straight on top of its head, shattering his skull into pieces, and he drops limpless to the ground. He is dead, of course. So I need to mark him as dead somehow.
It's fine. We know he's dead.
Yeah, I'll just have to remember the one right after Harvey's dead. Okay, so that's movement and action for your turn.
I want to.
Well, it's this movement and action for your turn. So I don't.
Well,
What else can you do?
I can use action surge and take another.
Oh yeah, you could.
Yeah.
There you go. I stamped him dead for you.
But
Ah.
I'm gonna leave.
I annotated the Zoom. That was it.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm not. Because I can't see the other two. The motherfucker blinded us.
All right. So in that case, we go to the next one, who we're going to do a random direction here for this guy. See which way he goes. Shit. Okay. Well, this is going to be fun. This guy is going to. He's got 30 feet. And then we're gonna. What's the athletics for that? Would be just a straight D20 because he doesn't get a boost. Okay, so that's a nat 20 on that. So what this one's gonna do? Oh my god.
Did it get up? Because remember, it was prone on the ground because of my axe.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. All right, so that's actually its movement is just to get up. That's another thing I'm doing differently. It's not like half your speed to get up; it's your full movement action to get up.
Okay.
So yeah, he basically gets up and kind of hunkers down. You can't see anything at all.
Does he still have my axe in her chest?
She's got axe in
Yeah.
the boobs.
Yeah. Into boobies. Okay, so that's that turn. And then we go to this guy, who, let's go ahead and do a random roll for that one. All right, so this one, where is he? Okay, there we go.
Down
so
in
this
shitty fucking camp.
That was a full
he's
spell.
gonna-
It wasn't even a cantrip.
He's gonna run right up to here, and he's gonna throw his one of his daggers at the biggest threat on the board right now, which is Drax.
God damn it!
You just crushed someone's skull. I don't know why you're
Yeah.
upset.
You caved in a dude's mind, like.
God damn it!
You mind fucked him in a ways that he's never been through.
And he's never gonna come out of.
He'll never survive from that.
Oh,
He'll
shit.
never recover.
That's 20 feet. Okay, so that's 23 to hit.
Hits.
24. So it's a hit.
Hits.
And it's not gonna be a lot of damage though. Okay, so that's 6 damage. So he nimbly runs out of the darkness, quickly finds that one of his teammates is down, and pulls out a dagger and whips it and hits you right in the back, like on your shoulder, kind of. It sinks in and does 6 damage.
All right.
And now we're up to Grok, and
Right.
then 2 more turns is Shu.
Alright, so this guy's out of the darkness and I can see him, so I am going to move up 1 and left to be at the edge.
Right here.
Yes. And
Okay.
then I'm going to shoot Eldritch Blast again. Nat 20 plus 4.
Okay, so
Great.
what's the max damage for Eldritch Blast?
So Eldritch Blast is 1d10. So max damage would be 10.
20.
20. Right, so it's just 20 damage.
Okay, well that's actually a pretty good chunk of damage. All right, so now that you've finally been able to see a target and acquire it, and you've got them lined up perfectly, you do whatever you do to cast Eldritch Blast. And because his attention was just on Drax as he threw the dagger into his back, he takes it directly into his side and kind of crushes him a bit against the wall, and does a shit ton of damage. He is definitely bloodied at this point.
Bloody but not dead. Okay. Great. That's my movement and action. I'm just gonna like,
All
right.
Awesome. Which one is this? Is number 3. The Torchbearer. Okay. This guy's taken a pretty good amount of damage already. So this one is going to go ahead and attack Harvey. That's going to be a +4. That's probably a miss. 13.
Yeah, it's a miss.
It's a
So
miss.
this guy just can't seem to hit the monk. Like he actually steadies himself after getting hit.
He's so
And
strong.
goes to swing with his sword and again misses.
Is
and
it-
decides to. What?
Is the littlest person with the highest AC?
Yeah, he's a monk. Monks are hard
With
to
less
hit.
armor, I get more
Yeah.
armor class.
They're hard to hit, and they hit hard.
Motherfucker.
They broke us out. Monks.
Okay, so what he's going to do is after he misses, he's starting to actually kind of look a little panicked and like demoralized. So he's actually gonna where was he gonna go? Oh, you know what? I think he's gonna try and go to his captain. So he's gonna move this way along the wall, which means Harvey, you get an opportunity attack for that.
Nope.
Yes. That's a 19.
Man, nice roll. Yeah. Okay. So what's your damage on that? 1d4 + 4.
Yes, it is.
How much damage is that one taking?
That's 8.
8 damage.
Yep.
So, as this guy ends up running away from you, again, he's not thinking clearly. He's missed two attacks on you already. He sees that, he hears actually some damage has taken place, and he runs away. And as he does, you end up getting another few strikes into him exactly where you hit him before, so he's already been softened up. And he doesn't realize it until he gets to the end of his movement, but he's taken too much damage internally. Like some of his internal organs have just failed immediately. He also ends up dropping to the ground dead face first onto the ground.
8.
He didn't realize it, but he was already dead.
Exactly.
Not neat anymore.
If I knew that line, there's a Japanese version of that line. I just can't remember it.
Don't say it.
All right, so that one has dropped dead. Shu, we are back to you.
Okay. I'm gonna move diagonally up so that way I'm next to Grok.
Right here or here?
One more space, right there.
Okay.
All right. From there, I'm going to do Ray of Frost, and I'm going to spend a sorcery point to do twinning spell. So I'm gonna cast 2 Rays of Frost at the one guy standing right there. It's a 60-foot distance.
Okay.
So that'd be 2 ranged spell attack rolls against it. First one's a 12, and the second one's a 19.
So the 19 hits, the 12 does not.
2 damage. Yeah.
Does Ray of Frost have any other?
It's cold damage. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet to the start of my next turn.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Perfect.
you're
All right.
last.
So, doesn't actually do a lot of damage in comparison to what's already been done to this guy. But even as he's like crunched up against the wall from before, and he's starting to regain his composure, he ends up taking a blast of like frigid air in his face, and kind of it disorients him a little bit. And he's taking a little bit of damage.
That fire and ice combo going.
All right, back to the top for Harvey. Harvey, it's your turn, Harvey.
Wait, that was quick.
Did I race?
Oh yeah, that's right. I had the opportunity.
People.
Yeah, that was an opportunity for your last thing.
So the one guy that attacked Drax, he's still alive. All right, so,
Yeah,
There's 2 people still alive.
you know, I
Yeah,
know.
there's one that's in the darkness. Oh, you know what? Actually, here's what I can do. I don't know why I didn't think of this.
Well, the one that's in the darkness, I can't technically
Oh, actually,
see his positioning.
The darkness would drop because it is a concentration spell.
Okay.
And the one that attacked Drax is dead. Drax crushed his skull, remember?
No,
Yeah.
there was another one that came after Drax after.
Yeah, it's the one all the way towards the edge.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's the one that was.
The one that got hit by myself on the sorcerer. Got it, cool.
Okay, this is a question for the DM. Of the 2 remaining characters, what are their facing angles?
The one directly in front of you, this one here, that's shaking, that one is facing away from you. Basically, like she's the one that took the axe in the chest. She got up. She's kind of like she just got up off of her knees, and she's facing where the axe came from, not seeing anything because she couldn't see anything until the spell drops. So she, I would say, is not even aware that you're behind her.
Okay. And the one that hit Drax?
He's got his back to the wall, kind of, so he can see everyone except for you. So he also doesn't see you, but he's a little more aware than the people working for him. So he does know that one of you was back there attacking as well. He just can't see you directly.
All right, so I'm going to go for the closest one because I don't think we have much light, so I'm going to assume that that's going to be the easier one for me to see. I'm going to attack the one that's straight ahead. Jay, you had a question?
I had a question for Brant.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
So what you're saying is she got hit with something in the chest, and now she getting off her knees?
Yeah.
Did she at least wipe off her chin?
I mean, there's a lot of blood on it, so yeah, I'd say. So she's trying to wipe off her chin.
You're welcome, Adon.
All right. So are you moving? You doing a ranged attack? What are we doing?
No, I'm gonna go right on top of her.
Hold on. The person that you just killed was the one with the torch. Wouldn't the torch go out?
No, they just dropped the torch. It's not like they're
just
holding it.
straight
I'm just asking.
Yeah, it just drops to the ground.
This cave look like it'll have a wet ground.
A little moist.
Yeah, so the torch will go out. That's in my and the bird boy won't be able to see. The bird boy wouldn't be able to see. I'm in favor for him not being able to see.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, but these guys are.
I was just asking questions.
Oh no, hang on, quiet. These guys are professionals. And you'll post battle you'll be able to get a little bit more understanding of what's even going on here, but they're definitely experts in crafting and making torches, so it's not something that's just going to go out just by hitting the ground, even if there's a little damage there.
Gotcha. Oh, you the last one to be talking about somebody not being a DM because you met a DM.
I'm happy I'm not the DM either. Brent's a great DM.
That's not what I said, but okay.
Harvey, back to your turn.
Thank you. So I'm going to proceed with my attack. I take it I got advantage at the moment, right?
Why?
Because of her angle?
I'm not going to say you have advantage, no.
No? All right.
No.
Because you're small and you snuck up on them?
That's fine. I still got a 23.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
All right, and then it was an unarmed strike.
Damn it. Okay. I clicked Streamlabs again.
Oh, I thought it was something. I'm like, I didn't do
I
nothing
need to
this
remove that
time.
motherfucker from my taskbar. Holy shit. Sorry, go ahead and roll your damage.
4
sir.
plus 4. That's an 8 damage.
Oh, finally. God damn it. Jesus. I thought you were going to roll a 2 again.
So you end up slipping in behind her. She's already been hurt pretty badly from the axe in the chest. So it's pretty easy move for you to kind of run up and do a quick axe kick to her neck. And as you do that, her neck bends at an almost impossible angle to the side, and you hear bones cracking. She again just drops limply to the ground dead.
Okay, good.
Damn.
And then since I already did a movement, I can't move anywhere else, right?
Well, if you still have movement left, yeah, you can.
Oh, I do? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So, can I put myself right next to the last character that's alive and use my bonus action?
Well, like right here?
Yeah. That'd be fine.
I mean, you tell me where you want to be.
Well, Yeah, no, but you can put me right there. That's fine.
3 to the right, 1 up. 3 to the right, 1 down. What do you want?
No, actually, move me 2 forward because that's all I need to be at an angle to hit him, right?
Right here? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, that'd be perfect.
Okay.
And then that way I'm not in anybody's line of sight in case they turn around and try to attack. Okay. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action for another unarmed strike because I get another one of those. Shit. 10.
That is a miss.
We're gonna miss.
So this guy's taken a good amount of damage, and despite the fact that he's been distracted by the Eldritch Blast he took, and the cone of cold, whatever it was called,
Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost. Thank you. Taking those hits directly in the face, he still was able to see you coming with the attack and kind of just shifts to the side, and your attack misses.
All right. Well, that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm not gonna disengage.
All right. That brings us to Drax. Your turn.
I'm just gonna walk up to it and hit it. Hit it with my Morning Star.
Go ahead and quit it.
Let's just end this. Yeah. Let's just end it. And I rolled 8.
That is a miss.
And I'm going to use.
Backed up against the corner, he dodges the attack from Harvey. He dodges your attack, and go ahead. You're gonna do something else?
Yeah, I'm just gonna use action surge and just try to hit it again.
Okay.
Never mind. It's a 10.
Yeah. So he's turned into like Neo from the Matrix. He's just dodging both of the attacks from you, and right after dodging the attacks from Harvey.
That's it.
Wily one.
All right. It is his turn. He still views you as the biggest threat, because he heard what happened with the Morning Star earlier. So he's going to go ahead and make his attacks against you. That is an 18 and a 5. Okay, so he takes 2 swings at you with his scimitar. He misses. He swings with the first one and hits you, and that's going to be 5 damage you take from that.
Okay.
And as you take the hit, he kind of misjudges exactly where you would be for the second hit and misses on that one. All right. He can't move, obviously, so that's his turn. So he's just fighting for his life at this point. Grok, you're up next, and then right after that, shoot.
All right, so I'm gonna shoot Eldritch Blast again. It worked last time, and I'm pretty dense.
What's the width of
20.
that? What's the width of that?
The width of what?
It's not gonna hit you. It's just.
Oh yeah, it's like a beam.
Okay, that's.
Okay, so that's a hit. What's your damage?
Damage is going to be 1d10. 4.
4 damage. Okay. So despite all the dodging he's done, he still ends up taking a hit from your second Eldritch Blast. Doesn't do as much damage as the first one did because he has kind of dodged a little bit, but he ends up taking it in the shoulder and kind of pushes him up against the edge of the wall again.
And I'm not going to move.
All right, Shu, you're up.
Okay. So he's still in the same spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I will go ahead and I'll just Ray of Frost him again.
Okay.
9. Missed.
That is a miss.
This man is fucking wily.
I can hit him just fine.
Alright, well, that's my turn.
Next, we go back up to the top of the list for Harvey. Harvey, you're up.
Going old reliable with the unarmed strike.
Old reliable that missed last time?
Yep, same one.
That's right. It's reliably missing. Got a 10.
And they missed
That is a
again.
miss.
And I'm going to do my bonus action of another unarmed strike. 18.
18 on the bonus action attack. All right, that's a hit.
All right, and then so it's the same thing. 6.
6. All right, so he ends up taking 6 damage. So despite the fact that this guy has his back against the wall and has taken a lot of hits, he's still standing. You guys can visibly see he is hurt and injured. He's bleeding, but it hasn't been enough to put him down yet. You missed with your first attack, end up going wide, but he doesn't have a lot of room to move around, and ends up taking a hit, your second hit square in the chest.
All right, before I end my turn, I tell him, take my advice, yield. This is all you get, your last opportunity. And then that's my turn.
Okay. Grok. Oh no, actually, it's his turn next. Just as he ends up taking that last hit, Harvey ends up commanding him that he should yield. Now, he has seen his teammates go down quickly and fiercely. He has taken a ton of damage himself, and he actually puts his hands up, drops his weapons to the ground, and says, "Okay, I yield. I yield." Now, we are still technically in combat, so we're going to finish out this round. Everyone still has their turns. You just decide what you want to do. If you want to accept it, if you want to keep attacking, which means that Grok, you are up next. Oh no, I am so sorry, Drax. I skipped you.
So
He's red, I'm green.
So I got a 23 on my Morningstar. I'm gonna just hit him.
So you're still gonna attack him?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, 23 hits.
1d8 plus 3.
Man, you gotta think about these things. This is like intel you could have had.
Why get intel when all we need is supplies?
I mean, I can bring him back.
Because we're lost. That's what happened in the last video. We spent like an hour just walking down a tunnel.
Yeah, because the stupid dwarf chick said she knew where she was going, and she clearly didn't.
We don't know where we're at anyway.
It's the dwarf chick that's still with us.
Yeah, that isn't shit.
4
damage?
Yup.
Alright, so despite the fact that this guy put his hands up and basically surrendered, you took that opportunity to take your Morningstar and just smack him right in the chest. His armor is still intact pretty well, so it doesn't do a ton of damage, but you see that it did poke through and he starts bleeding from another hole, from another spot on his body. So he's taking some damage there. You still have your movement, or a bonus. You surge or whatever it is, you action surge.
Nah, I can only use that once per short rest.
Oh, that's right, you did use that last time.
What am I now? I'm gonna use. Nah, I'm just gonna leave it alone. Why not?
Do what?
I'm just gonna leave it.
Okay. All right. Next up is Grok.
All right. So he said that he's giving up.
Yeah, he put his hands up. He dropped his weapons. Right after he did that, Grok hit him in the chest, and he kind of bounced back and took a wound.
Wait,
from that as well.
I'm confused. Are we killing this guy or no?
I don't care.
Are you asking in character or?
Yes, I'm always in character. Fuck.
I say let him live. Information.
Oh, I can bring him back if he dies.
I don't care.
I'm gonna scream out to him. Can you give us information?
If you let me live and leave, I will give you anything that you need.
Well, no, I mean, we're going this. I don't recommend that you go behind us. There's a ton of drow back there. I recommend that you come with us. But we don't have any food. How about this? If you give us all the information that we need, we won't dump you down this chasm.
At this point, I simply want to walk away with my life. You're welcome to anything. Just let me go. Let me live another day.
I think we don't need to kill this guy. I think we can just end it right here. Drax, if he does anything bad, just bash his skull in.
Don't tell me what to do.
I mean,
all right, is that your turn?
You clearly enjoyed bashing the other skull in. Yeah, I'm not gonna take an action. I'm just gonna, just trying to negotiate the situation.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Shu, you're up.
Cool. I'm going to. Is there any little pebbles or rocks on the ground?
Yeah. It's really rocky, difficult terrain, pretty much. There's always small little rocks, pebbles, all sorts of small little things around.
Cool. I'm just gonna quickly shout try to talk to you before, my guy, and I'm gonna kick one of the little rocks, and then I'm gonna catapult it in his direction.
Catapult.
So catapult, choose one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds within range that isn't being worn or carried. The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction you choose before falling to the ground, stopping early if it impacts against a solid surface. If the impact would strike a creature, that creature must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. So you said he was on his knees because he got down. So would he?
Well, no, he's not on his knees. He has his hands up and he's kind of backed up against the wall. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna catapult the rock at him.
Okay. It's a 3. What is it? Is it a dex save?
Dex save of 12.
Okay. Let's see what he rolls.
And I'm gonna spell a source before you roll for it. I'm gonna do another sorcery point to empower it.
That's an 11. So it hits.
All right. So when it empowers, I get to re-roll up to 2 dice and use the new rolls for the damage that it casts. So catapult is 3d8. So if I don't like them, I get to re-roll.
Jesus, man.
2 of them.
2 of them. That's correct.
Man's on his deathbed and I like that. Oh, wait, over.
So there's a 3 and a 6. I'm gonna choose to re-roll the 3.
Okay, so you keep the 8.
Correct. I'm gonna keep the 8 and the 6.
Okay.
And I got a 7. So.
Oh my god.
So 7 plus 8 plus 6 is how much damage you take.
21 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He dead.
What's the blast radius of that?
Jesus, he's still not dead.
It's
It's
a
not
rock.
a blaster. It just goes straight until it hits something and then it falls to the ground. So it's
You
not
pick the
like
rock,
Yeah.
and your aim is just impeccable. It ends up hitting him right in the side of the head. Now he takes a ton of damage from this. He ends up hitting his head, or getting hit from the rock that you catapulted, and then hitting his head against the side of the wall that he's kind of backed up against as well. And it was how much? 21 damage.
Yep.
All right, so he at this point he's kind of gushing blood from his head. He's bleeding profusely from a lot of the other wounds that he's taken. He is not long for this world, and he kind of staggers and weakly leans against the wall, trying to have some sort of semblance of protecting himself. Yeah, that was a shit ton of damage. Good job. And we are back up at the top for Harvey. Your turn.
I thought we were just doing one round and that was it of combat.
We're finishing the round.
Okay.
2 people from that round. No, that wasn't the end of the round, but 2 people from that round chose to continue attacking, so we're staying.
Gotcha.
That's right. So I'll choose to stand between him and Drax.
Oh boy.
And I'm.
Hope he gets stabbed right in the back.
That's right. Hey, I'm a man of my word.
Back to the bandit.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn. The bandit's already like incapacitated, is he not?
No, he's not. He's standing there, so he's just really hurt.
Yeah. So you're wanting to do this right here?
No, I thought he was
Don't be a bitch,
incapacitated.
Dom. No, I thought you want to do what you want to do.
Do what you want to do, bro. We don't stop.
I've been waiting for this. I got so many things I can do. Let's play.
You know what? It's about time. Drax, you and me. I'm going in. Actually, put me right next to the bandit. If I'm gonna go to it, I'm not gonna like give my back to him, but I am gonna stand beside him.
Right here?
Yeah, like right there.
Yeah, I
There's a
mean
wall right there.
that's a little too much on the wall there.
Oh, because of the angle of it.
Yeah.
Well, then leave me right there because that would be the same thing.
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna turn to Drax as far as where I'm facing, and I'm gonna be like, I said, he gets a chance if he can yield.
And I look at Harvey and I say, bitch, suck my dick.
All right.
You have this coming to you, and I'm gonna go engage in an attack.
With
Against who?
against
Drax.
Drax?
Mhm.
Oh boy. I love this campaign so much.
All right,
Oh
so
my god.
all right, so
I can't start over again, you guys.
All right, so
My point
24.
is that hits. Oh, damage, bitch.
Mm-hmm. And then you know what?
He's gonna do all of his stuff. The chair has changed him. The dynamic.
just dumps his whole key into you.
What even is happening right now?
The last time Jay said roll for it, Adon was like, no. Now he's like, I'll fucking roll for it. You
All right.
You know what?
Wait.
You
Do you
know,
want me to roll the
honestly,
damage first, or do you want me to
You
do
know it
the
all.
whatever else attacks I'm gonna do?
Adon came back with
roll your
that.
first thing of damage.
Okay.
Stockpile it. Just stockpile it. You know what's crazy? I was gonna lay hands on the guy.
That's 8 damage,
I have.
Okay.
I can resurrect his ass too.
and
I
then
was just gonna lay hands. You said 8.
yeah, that's 8
I have-
damage.
I'm just asking to make sure.
Yeah.
I have spare the dying. He wasn't gonna die.
I was just gonna lay hands, give him 5 more HP. That was it.
Too late now.
I don't fucking care.
And then I am also gonna do. I will actually just do another unarmed strike. So that's gonna be another D20 plus 6. That's 15.
That hit.
Plus I did OJ, cause didn't he like first time he
Don't
met me?
justify your actions, Adon. Just do them.
He like
Just do
choked me or
what
slapped
you're
me.
going to. I slapped the shit out of
Yeah,
you.
he slapped the shit out of you, dude.
That's another 5. So that's a total of 13
I'm down.
damage.
He's
I'm down.
He's down.
slapped the shit out of multiple things.
All right, so
Just
Jay is
very
down. All right, and then I turned.
Whoa, wait, 0 or what?
No, I'm down. My
He's-
HP is 0.
Yeah, he's just
I need to do
incapacitated.
saving throws.
All right, so question:
Yes.
Are you choosing to have this be like a critical strike, or are you choosing to knock him out unconscious?
I'm gonna choose to knock him out.
Okay.
I don't want to kill him, but I am sending a message.
Don't fuck with the bird.
He went full Don Corleone over there. I'm just saying.
You know, I'm telling you this. This message is gonna have a retaliation. You know this, correct?
You tell me this every single time we meet for a game that you're always gonna try to do something for me. So this is nothing new.
All right. So don't be surprised when there's retaliation.
I'm always surprised when there's.
We're never
retaliation.
surprised. At this point, it's y'all's dynamic.
All right. Drax, I've added the incapacitated condition for you.
Cool.
So at that moment,
So you still have movement.
I still have movement. So I turn to unnamed guy.
This is the last time you can say something, and then your turn ends. Just so you know.
Oh, last time I could say anything. Okay.
Yes.
So I yell out, "This is it. He's yielded. He's out. Nothing more. Let's move on."
Okay.
I'm down. I'm still saying, suck my dick.
You can't take any actions or anything or reactions, Drax, so we're skipping your turn.
That's fine.
And then we go back to the one bandit left. He is at this point, like I said before, he's weak and leaning up against the wall, and he's just kind of fearfully looking around, like not sure what his next move is going to be. He's going to pass his turn, and now we go to Grok.
So that was weird. Wait, does this mean that the bird is our enemy now?
Yes.
You're out. You can't say shit.
It looks like it was a civil dispute. I don't know too
okay.
shits about it.
That happens sometimes. We have those back in our clan. I'm gonna try and jump not to the center, but to the upper middle area, right
Like
there.
up here?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you're gonna do a long jump, you have to have 10 feet of movement going the direction you want to go first.
Is that not 10 feet of movement?
No, you have to back up and then.
No,
Right.
meaning you have to get a running start.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I've got 30 feet of movement, so I'll back up and then run to. I should be able to make it.
What's your what was it I said before? Strength?
My strength is 13.
Okay, so yeah, you can do 13 feet. So, yeah.
Yeah, he would be able to.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Because
So, yeah, I'm
it's a
just
10-foot jump.
So it's 10, 20,
And
30.
then
We'll say you can land here.
Perfect. So I'm just gonna land there. I'm gonna use my action to dash forward so that I'm a little bit more stable. So up 2. There we go. Perfect. And that's my turn.
Next is Shu.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is have Ingris come over to me.
Okay.
I am going to go ahead and cast levitate on him.
Wait, is that a material component you need for that?
It's
We said
not
you had.
because of an energy velocity. So once he's levitated, I am going to tie my rope to him, push him, so he goes kind of like across, and just hold on, I guess.
Just hold on.
Because it holds up to 500 pounds, and as long as they can't move unless they are pushed against, or if they actually use something to pull themselves. So I'm just gonna push him across the chasm and hold on to the rope for a free ride.
Okay. To determine how far he goes, let's have you do an athletics check.
Athletics, okay, it's a 4.
Okay.
You're hovering.
So you push him and you end up kind of just drifting about halfway. We'll say you're right here. With the rope, you can lower yourself down a little bit if you want to get stable footing and stand on the middle crevice there.
Yeah, I'll kind of lower down that way. I'm at least stabilized, not holding on with my arms, while he just still kind of floats.
Okay. Is that your turn?
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, so I can't really do anything else. That was my action and stuff. So.
Okay. All right, back to the top. Harvey, before we go, the remaining characters that are still conscious,
Hey.
are you wanting to continue battle at this point, or are you accepting his...
I'm accepting since I got him with the rock.
I'm accepting him.
As the captain, the bandit captain, kind of realizes that his surrender is going to be accepted now, he visibly looks like he's kind of a little relieved, and due to some of the damage he's taken, one of his, like a satchel that he's holding on his side, got torn from all the bumping against the wall he's taken, and a small little folded piece of paper, parchment, kind of dips out and falls on the ground at his feet. And do me a favor, Harvey, perception check.
Okay. I got 12.
12?
Ooh. All right, guys. Good news. We got a map.
Cool.
Well, I was expecting more excitement from all of us trying to escape, but
Does it tell us which way we need to go to leave?
Does it tell us where we currently are now?
You know what? That's a great question, and something that we're going to have to answer next time when we come back.
Let's go.